like average day, basically like you'll be the first one in. Say you're out on location, you'll be the first one in to get the heaters up and everything. So you have these massive marquees. You're in at 4:30 or 5 o'clock before the makeup. So you get the heating on for the power, and then suddenly you're going into you're making sure everything's on for the whole unit base. Then you go to location depending on what time it opens at, because when you do contracts with stuff and all, they have to have open an hour before we're rolling camera. So you go in and like you're getting all your location items like heaters, red rads, easy ups, chairs and everything, power for crew and all that. So you've kind of like, you go in and set it all up, and then you're running around for the first 2 hours, and then at lunchtime you start doing the bins and all that, and then as things start closing, you start working out what you're going to do the next day, so you make sure everything's switched off and everything. But on a bigger aspect of the location department, normally they do scouting, so you do location scouting, which I've not done yet, which I will be doing soon. You'll be doing, so you'll be travelling around the world, which is a fantastic job, where most crew, they just film at location and they're done. With locations, you could be in, say, Austria for about 6-7 months. I know people who are working on a next big massive franchise film with a secret agent, and they're out there for 6-7 months. So for most crew, they don't do that. They're just there and then they're gone. So it's one of those, there's different aspects of what you do in the department. So where I'm at. No, I mean, I've done that for TV, because TV is less practical. I mean, it's more practical hands-on with less money, so you've got to go in and just ask people, like, can we shoot here for like £500 for like an hour, because you disrupt business. Where if you're on films, you either go to agencies or you do scouting for a year, and you just go around taking photos and all that, and you show it to the director, and you show him like 5 different locations of the sort of thing he's looking for that one particular set. So he goes around and checks it, So I've not done that yet, but I say next year we start definitely doing that. It's about your experience. You can't do a year. You can't do a year of being a location assistant and go straight into it. You have to have a couple of years. You have to be a noble name to try and get somewhere with it, I think. So it's one of those. Educational, it's just experience.
But is it completely experience then?
Yeah, because I did a bit of film work when I was in school, like at the age of 14, 15, 16, I did film stuff and all that. And then I was somehow forced to join the army. So all that thing I learned disappeared. So, then this idea of being away for long times and all that helped. Of the way, the long hours, doing all helped that experience that I learned to get me where, because it's sort of like, the film industry is like the army. It's brutal. Like I say, brutal. You are working long hours. You hardly see your friends. You've got you're traveling long distances sometimes. Stuff like that. So all that experience is accumulated here. I can't say the word. Has evolved into what where I am now. Educational wise, I would say the biggest thing that had helped me educational wise is knowing I'm dyslexic, and has helped me progress, because it's started to overcome those obstacles in terms of learning how to write my first script, which I've only done this year, and I've normally been I've dyslexic now for 3-4 years. So I would say it's experience more than anything, not qualifications. That's the way I'd see things. I've literally just finished Pride British Zombies 2 weeks ago, and I've just been working non-stop this year, and I just got to myself, I was just like, I need a break. Because I felt like when I was working Avengers, my granddad died and everything, so I've not had time to grieve or anything like that. I've not had time to take it all in. So I always think to myself, get the break while you need it, because I guarantee if you work on the next job and you had those 2 weeks off, you go, I wish I got a holiday. You know what I said before? You just have to go with the flow with it, and try. And if you need to go on holiday, go on holiday. Don't let anyone stop you, because you regret it. So it's one of those. It's one, you do, like I say, that's the way it works. So you do have to try and find a gap, and if you do get time off, take it. Yeah, it's going to cost you money, but would you rather be more knackered on the new production, knowing you've got like 3-4 months working straight, or knowing that you've just gone on holiday and you come back and you've recovered? So You do have to think of that, but there are risks where sometimes I did it when I was on the Muppets. Before the Muppets, I came back from New York. I spent probably about 4 or 5 grand, ridiculous amount, because I was literally staying in a hotel next to Empire State Building, so I blew all my money. And I came back, I think I got no job, and then for 5-6 weeks, I didn't do anything. And then when I was lucky, I managed to get working on the Muppets. So I was given an opportunity. So it's just one of those, you have to take risk, and